You want to see my new leg tattoo? It's a Speedy Gonzalez wearing he has a piece of cheese. But yeah, Tony, do you like it? I mean,
Understand?
what the fuck is going on? I mean, I just had fucking cancer, and now I'm trying to show y'all
On YouTube, do we have to write them like a handwritten letter? Like,
No,
hey, this is we promise that
You're gonna see some stuff later in the episode.
it's not big enough. We don't have to
William. Oh my god! Tony, I actually have some really big news. I'm starting a new Etsy shop. Penises by William. It's $80 fucking. I mean, you go to like a Christmas dinner or something, and you're trying to break the ice. Get one of these penises by William. You can just say you just got a new leg tattoo. You can.
This is incredible. Using the extra pocket of his
Brought to you by Sheep Underwear.
Sheep
Now, that
underwear.
really holds in the thing there.
Yeah, you can walk in like Uncle Lance, Aunt Mary. It's so nice to be here. I have this actually really weird itch on my upper thigh. Let me show you all real quick, and then
Steve Madness is blind and somehow he knows. Oh my God, no! Oh.
here, hold on. Let's do it from behind. No worries, this was actually my real penis. I knew I would trick your ass up here. That's my real dick, dude. No, but we make them really good. I have a new Etsy shop. It's really called Penises by William. They're $75.
Wow. I mean, did you mold it? Like, is that your real dick?
Huh?
You molded out.
Dude, don't fuck with me right now, bitch! I just had Ari suck my dick. Don't fuck with me now, man.
Wow, this is an incredible moment in the history of Kill Tony. The first ever exposed penis, the first ever man-on-man blowjob.
That was exciting. That was very sweet of you, Ari. Thank you.
I love a.
Actually, Tony, I don't know if you remember, Ari was actually the first person to expose his penis on Kill Tony live on YouTube.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was live back then.
Yeah, that was.
Remember that slide?
Yeah, that was one of the flags we got.
Yeah.
That thing is absolutely incredible. I can't stop staring at it, William. I must be honest. The fact that
I know, it looks a little bit like, I'll be honest, mine's a little smaller than that. But it looks kind of similar. The coloring is pretty similar. But I can make them for you like this. I mean, I had to test a bunch of different dyes, a bunch of different colors. I mean, you just send me a picture of your actual penis, and I'm going to be able to mold one that looks pretty much just like it. I've already made 3 for Redman's fucking dumbass.
What do you make these penises out of exactly? Can you describe the process?
Yeah, it's like a silicone base. I use a decent amount of lycra. It's a mix of probably 60% silicone, 30% lycra, and then I just have molds. I make molds. This is actually after my cousin. My cousin Robert gave me a mold of his penis, so this is actually my cousin Robert's penis. But yeah, I have all different kinds of molds, and yeah, I just have it's 30% lycra, 70% silicone, and you mix it together. You have to heat it up for 20, 30 minutes, and then it ends up.
Then do you shape it yourself with your own bare hands?
Yeah, I put it in the mold. There's a mold. Yeah, cousin Robert was really sweet. He let me put my mold on his thing, and didn't have too many questions.
You apply the mold with your hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Directly on your cousin Robert's penis.
Yeah,
And balls. There's also balls attached to that.
Yes.
Are those just balls too?
Yeah.
Can you mix balls with different person's dicks?
Yeah, for sure. Like Red Band has really small balls. He has these sweet. I'm kidding.
They do. They have really tiny balls, but Ari has probably the biggest balls in the whole entire world.
Maybe I could, after
episode. Make sure you get
It's disgusting, guys.
another pair of sheath underwear. Take note that we all wear sheath underwear. Oh my God. That is absolutely incredible.
This is Kill Tony, the #1 live podcast in the world.
Oh, they're jumping balls.
Oh no. Oh no. Make some fucking noise for William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. Check him out on Cameo. Make some noise.
Watch those up.
Yeah.
Hold on, everyone, hold on. I'm winning chest jump. Give me 1 second, waiter. I was in Romania. I was on a European tour. The wrong side of history tour. I was in Romania and I was at an underground post-punk rock club. And he was asking me about American comedy. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty great. He goes, I'd love to bring some of those guys over here. I'm like, well, who's your favorite? Who do you want to bring over here? He goes, really only one guy. Oh, wow. William Montgomery. They want to book you, dude. They want to book you at Control Club in Bucharest, Romania. They want you there.
Well, I never give a step fucking Roman. No, I'm kidding. Cool.
Make some noise one more time for William Montgomery. How loud can this place get for truly, I mean, I think this guy stands for fucking everything. Uncancelable, unstoppable, and on at the top of his career right now, my big brother Ari Shaffir, everybody. Go watch 2 on YouTube. Shellbuster, Red Rose, Yellow Rose, Austin Security Guard Service, CM Smokehouse, Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey. One more time for the band, huh? Michael Gonzalez, Paul Beamer, Matt Bueling, John Bees, D Madness. Here's the drawing from local artist Chris Rogers. The drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt is in. You can see that right there. Oh, it's a William Montgomery. Exclusive Kill Tony merch available only tonight on your way out. If you want a little souvenir for your way home.
If you have $5, come to the Sunset Strip
There
Comedy
you go.
Club.
Go to the Sunset Strip Comedy
Sunset
Club.
Strip
There you
ATX.com.
go. And the arena is over halfway sold out. That's going to be gone soon. So get your tickets for that. New Year's Eve, why not spend it with us? It is going to sell out. This is your chance to get tickets for Kill Tony, those of you listening around the world. Not going to last much longer. And go to killmerch.com for all the official Kill Tony merch you can possibly want. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. of the tickets sold for the HEB Center New Year's Eve, Austin, Texas. A lot of shows happening that weekend. Come visit Austin, Texas, the live music capital of the world and the new comedy capital of the world. New Year's Eve, HEB Center, last chance for tickets, Ticketmaster.com. The Kill merch is absolutely killing it. We have new drops coming, and everything else is absolutely thriving there. I mean, it's just unbelievable. We've sold out, and we are refreshing on everything. The store is an absolute wild success. From stickers to tickers to old American pickers. Lord only knows what you will find at killmerch.com right now.
Hey, this is Redman coming to you live from the Comedy Mothership here in Austin, Texas. For a brand new episode of Kill Tony, get up for Tony Hinchcliffe! Who's ready to fuck some shit up tonight, huh?
Ooh la la. Hey, look, it's Redman, everybody.
Hi!
10 years and a month of working with this man. We never missed a beat. Nope. Indeed. How about a hand for the fucking band, huh? God damn it. Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey presents the Kill Tony Band. Also, Gel Blaster presents Kill Tony. Red Rose, Yellow Rose, Austin Security Guard Service. Connect Mobile Health at cmhus.com. You can use the code KILL10 for 10% off your IV drips now. This is a brand new thing. Yeah. These people like to drink. This is an unbelievable deal. I forgot to tell you, we get IV drips now anytime we want. Oh,
Shit. How cool is that?
that's a great local artist, Chris Rogers, drawing over there. How about a hand for the great Michael Gonzalez on the drums? Paul Deemer on the horns. Matt Mueling on the electric guitar. John Dees on the keys. And the great Deep Madness right down the barrel here. We were watching from the screen up in the green room, and somebody mentioned something that I thought was hilarious. If you don't know the show, you can't tell which one of these two musicians behind us is blind. Deep Madness and John Dees having a blind off tonight. It could be either one of them. Maybe you'll figure it out as the episode goes on. We have a very fun show planned for you. Before we start, here's a little bit from the amazing sponsors that made tonight's episode available for you here right now. Hey y'all, it's official, it's announced, it's out there. My largest stand-up tour of my entire life. All the biggest theaters in all my favorite cities. Toronto, Canada, Royal Oak, Michigan, San Antonio, Texas, Chicago, Illinois, Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Columbus, Ohio, Kansas City, Missouri, Indianapolis, Indiana, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Tysons, Virginia, just outside of D.C., Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Youngstown, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, San Francisco, California, Sacramento, California, San Diego, California, Phoenix, Arizona, New York, Clearwater, Florida, and Jacksonville, Florida. Tickets available at TonyHinchcliffe.com. Come see the crazy Texas fucking stand-up that I've been working on. You're not going to believe it. Let's have some fun.
The Sunset Strip Comedy Club, owned by Brian Redman, is in downtown Austin, Texas. Check out the secret show every Thursday. All shows can be found at sunsetstripatx.com.
Hey y'all, we just sold out, I believe, 5 months in a row of Kill Tony in less than a minute. A lot of people are always stressed out trying to buy tickets for things. It could be maybe your favorite musical event, maybe your favorite opera singer, maybe your favorite sporting event, playoff games. It could be anything. Buying tickets to your favorite events should not be stressful. Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all the sports, music, comedy, and theater near you. With killer deals on last advance and their best price guarantee, you can stop stressing over the tickets and start getting hyped for the fun you'll have. I know I'm excited because Nickelback is coming to the Moody Center on September 23rd, and Tears for Fears is at the Moody Center. Wow, last call for tickets. Anything can happen. I just browse through the Game Time app, and I see all these amazing upcoming events. I love it. Flash deals, last-minute tickets, easy to find and buy tickets of every kind in our area, images of sea views, lowest price guarantee, event cancellation protection, job loss protection, and etc.
Forget planning months in advance. Game Time has deals on tickets right up to the day of the event. You get those flash deals on tickets for football, basketball, baseball, concerts, theaters, and more. The Game Time guarantee means you will always get the best price if you find tickets in the same section and row for less. Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Exactly what to expect when you arrive. You can buy tickets in a matter of seconds, 2 taps, and you're set. Tickets are sent directly to your phone, so you never have to dig through your email.
Yum yum in my... Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code KILLTONY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code KILLTONY for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. Cannonballs! This summer, it's not about the size of those cannonballs, it's about making a Performance Package 4.0. It's time to get ready and not sweaty. Go to manscaped.com and use code KILLTONY for 20% off free shipping. Just a reminder, this is not about meat, this is about your pubic region. Red Band.
The Manscaped Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to guarantee you'll have the most mouth-watering treats at the party. They built the ultimate bundle for your summer grooming. Their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmers feature a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. It has a 7,000 RPM motor. Its multi-function on and off switch can engage a travel lock and gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave. Did I mention this trimmer is waterproof too? It is. Now you can feel safe wearing a low-cut swimsuit with any stragglers peeking out. Use Manscaped.
Yum yum in my bum bum. No doubt about it. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code KILLTONY at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code KILLTONY. Manscaped, the perfect way to get your patties sizzling hot this summer. Hey everybody! With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. No doubt about it. Take a bite out of summer with HelloFresh. From chef-crafted seasonal recipes to their new fresh and fit summer menu, HelloFresh brings flavor right to your door. Make your home the hangout place this summer with crowd-pleasing eats from a backyard bratwurst bar boing to tangy key lime pie. HelloFresh Market makes summer entertaining a cinch, and that's coming from me, the hinch. Red Man.
It's great. The best thing about HelloFresh is when you go to the grocery store, you always overbuy too much stuff. You're throwing away groceries. Or if you spend so much extra money on delivery, this gives you all the ingredients you need to make the perfect meals. And I love it. I use HelloFresh now all the time, and I love their different recipes. It's about 25% cheaper than takeout. You can't go wrong with HelloFresh.
No doubt about it. Go to HelloFresh.com/Tony50 and use the code Tony50 for 50% off, plus free shipping. Again, that's HelloFresh.com/Tony50 and use the code Tony50 for 50% off, plus free shipping. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Alright, you guys ready to start the show?
You guys can do better than that. You ready to start tonight's fucking show? How many of you guys been listening to the show a long time, huh? How many of you consider yourself true fans of stand-up comedy? Well, then you're in for a special treat. 2 guests tonight, 2 of the best. I know when I booked this show perfectly. This is one of those nights. Make some noise for 2 of the greatest guests in the show's history, 2 of my favorite comedians on planet Earth, Rich Voss and Adam Ray. Rich Voss. Adam Ray. All right, Adam, sit down. Rich Voss. Adam Ray.
Austin. You guys fired up to be here?
Happy birthday, America! Yeah!
Adam, one of the funny, up for Guest of the Year 2023, nominated 2022, 2021, and 2020. Him and I came up together at the Comedy Store. Every time we get together, it's always a fucking silly fucking mess. The great Rich Voss is here, fresh off a birthday this fucking weekend. And I do believe fucking 6 sold-out shows here at the Mothership, absolutely crushing. Dalton 87 today, a 92 with me on Friday. This guy's fucking crushing.
Amazing week. You can't ask for anything better. I'm telling you, this fucking town is the best town in this area.
I'm gonna go one step further. It's the best town in the fucking world!
Oh, shit. This is what I'm talking about. I fucking love it. We're going to have so much fun here tonight. You guys have both been guests on the show multiple times. You know how it works. Over 200 souls have signed up here tonight. Look at this fucking diabolical mess. It is insanity. We're going to get through it together. I mean, not all of these names, but we're going to meet a few of these fucking crazy people. They get 60 seconds. You know your time is up and you hear the sound of a kitten. We have to wrap it up then or else they bring out the angry West Hollywood Bear. But you guys know all about this. When that noise happens or they stop their set, I interview them. We find out more about them. We find out what makes them interesting. Every episode has a different DNA, completely different guests, different bucket pulls, and a few familiar faces that we call the regulars. But before we get to our first comedian of the night, I'm going to pre-pull a name so that we can grab them from the bar 2 doors down. And let's fucking do it. You guys ready to start the show? Well, there's only one way to start a show like this. This guy has been defending his throne for weeks. We're giving him the night off of defending unless we don't like his set, in which case next week he will be fighting for his life. We have applied extra pressure to him so that he takes every one of these sets super, super seriously. He started on the show 2 years plus ago. We found him sleeping in his van 8 years into the open mic game, and we changed his fucking life. He now sells out every goddamn weekend, hitting bonuses in every city, making vast sums of money. He wears a Rolex watch. He is with a girl out of his league. Ladies and gentlemen, sing it if you know the words. You guys know the words? Start it now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hans Kim. This is Hans Kim. This is Hans Kim.
What's up? What's up, Texas? I was recently looking up the best bullets to kill humans with, but then I realized you can't just Google that. So I just Googled best bullets for self-defense. And I realized you can Google anything as long as you put self-defense at the end of it. How to commit a mass shooting for self-defense. When all those Jews come running at you. Jew be God, you know? How to rape for self-defense. Get away, lady. We'll have to rape you. You know what they say at airports? If you see something suspicious, say something suspicious. I saw an unattended package. I was like, did you know that the age of consent in Japan is 13 years old? Thank you.
Hans Kim, get through it. Punch, 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 punch.
Thank you, Tony.
How did that one feel for you?
It felt amazing. Please don't make me do that again.
The challenge? You don't...
Yes.
Oh, wow,
I'm
yeah.
tired of defeating retards in public.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
They're calling me the retard killer out in the streets.
Wow. Look at that. But only in self-defense. Interesting. You guys think you did good enough to not be challenged next week?
Thank you.
You guys have seen Hans Kim before. What do you think about Hans?
Yeah, Hans, how many rape jokes do you think you write a week? Fewer than I do actual rapes.
Jesus.
Whoop, welcome back to, we'll probably edit this out.
see him.
Good question.
Hans?
You gotta get real close.
Man, that's tight. That's tight. It's the belly button, Hans. That was amazing.
Thank you, Rich.
I was on I love it. Hans, at one point you said Juvie gone.
Yeah.
What made you say that?
Like an old 90s commercial, like a spray. I thought
That's how it felt.
Wouldn't it be nice if we had one of those? I mean, I don't know. For any race, not just.
Yeah. I mean, if Q's be gone, who's going to order food from your family?
Another good point, Hans.
That is true. Jews love Asian food.
Yeah, they love cheapness and.
Okay.
Oh my God! Sound effect of the year so far.
Yes. Can we please do that after every? Can you give us some more stereotypes of other races? What about the blacks, Hans? Give us a stereotype of the blacks.
The blacks are very athletic and fast, but they can be a little steely. Oh my God! This is like racist comics unleashed. We're just setting them up. Yo, Hans, I heard you were hanging out with an Ethiopian guy recently. Thoughts?
Yeah,
You didn't have any utensils for me.
That's good. Hans, if it wasn't for Jews, nobody would have cured the disease you brought here.
Rich, 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 rich.
So Hans, let's go through one more race together. Let's pick a specific one. What do you guys think? What would be a good race for this? Okay,
I heard
German.
Italian. I heard German going once.
Let's go Germans on this
Germans,
one.
yeah. Germans, great people. They can be a little.
Juvie gone.
They're the best.
No one's gonna ever beat the best. All right. Okay, Hans, you did it again. Fun set. Way to get the show started. I
Thank
love
you,
it.
Tony.
We're gonna
Always.
keep you away from having to defend your spot yet again. But any given fucking week, we're gonna apply the pressure again. I love that you fucking stepped it up. Your sets, your interviews, your mind. Have you been off the drugs?
Yes.
Really?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yes. Hold on. Wait. Stop the music. You've been off the drugs a little bit, yes. So what does that mean? What are you doing?
I've been sticking with weed a lot.
That's not. We have no problem with weed here. How many little pee bumps and blow have you done in the past week?
I did a little nasal cocaine with watery cocaine. I did that, and then I've also done a couple.
Rich, have you heard of this watery cocaine?
He said, fucking be a man and smoke crack. Hello. I did some watery cocaine. Shut the fuck up.
I love it. Hans, you did it again. We love you.
Thank
Adam,
you,
anything
Tony.
else for Hans?
No, I mean, the first Jew joke, was a lot, but then you doubled down and did like 4 more, so I got respect for you.
Why don't you do one more Jew joke to end the set?
Actually, let me call my rabbi real quick. Jews really great at following the rules, but they're not really good at outside the rules. That's where the blacks have an advantage.
There he goes, Hans Kim, ladies and gentlemen. That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim. That was your first bucket full of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Truly, anything can happen here. I mean, it's crazy. I don't think we've ever met this person before. This could be a local legend that we've never heard of that's been trying to sign up for months. Could be somebody who got here in town today. Could be somebody that's been doing it 20 years. Could be somebody's first time. You guys get it? 60 seconds uninterrupted to Chandler Valencia, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Chandler Valencia. 60 seconds of stand-up comedy and then an interview. Here he is.
morning? Yeah? Found out a few minutes ago I used to roll? Yeah. Are we playing the role of a cuckolded husband in the other room? I'm not really sure what a cuck is, but I can't wait to hold it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the craziest part is, I just showed up. Like, I didn't even real audition, you know? They're like, you're perfect, kid. I was like, sick. I'm dating a white girl right now, and I think she's heard the stereotype that white people underseason their food too much, because now she overseasons it, you know? I'm doing the damn cinnamon challenge at every bite. I actually have a superpower. A lot of people don't know this about me. Yeah, I can accurately guess any man's dick size just by the taste of their balls. Yeah, yeah. Food for thought for you. That's it.
Exactly a minute. Chandler Valencia. Fun times, Chandler. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How long have you been doing stand-up?
Since September.
Since September. Okay, so almost a year.
Yeah.
All right. What do you do for work?
I work at a school. I do IT.
You work at a school?
Yeah.
Wow. You look like you wouldn't be allowed near one. Incredible. Amazing. Your forehead is almost non-existent completely.
Not with the hair. No, the hair's too long. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, when you do that, it lasts for a second.
Yeah.
And then it
comes back. Yeah.
And then during your set, I noticed it was blocking your eyes. You know, very Hans Kim style of lack of vision.
It helps, you know, the lights are bright, you know.
Okay, so you kind of use it as a hat.
Sort of. Not on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chandler, what type of school are we talking about? Kids?
High school, yeah.
All right. So what's that like? What's it like working around high schoolers nowadays in the year 2023? How's it different than when you went to high school?
There's way more technology. Like, if a computer's not working, none of the kids can do anything, and it's super weird. I also went to the high school, so all the kids at the school always like to find my yearbook photo and make fun of me for it.
Right. What sort of names do they call you? What are some of the funniest names they've called you in the last 48 hours?
For
I'm sure they hit you up on like DMs and stuff.
No, they don't. They don't. No.
They ever say that you kind of look like a giant Shih Tzu puppy?
No. My nickname was Prince for like 4 months when I first started.
Prince?
Yeah.
Why?
Valencia is like my last name, and it's like a descendant of the Queen Victoria or something of Spain.
Oh.
Do they say you have the charisma of a tumor?
I wish. Yeah.
Look how tight your pants are.
They are tight.
I can see it. Your nuts and a nipple.
Good. I want my package to be up front. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I want the ladies to know what they're working with. You know what I'm saying?
Do the ladies know what they're working with, Chandler?
Ask them. You know.
What's your love life like? I would love to know what a guy that looks like you is doing in the game of puss.
I have a wonderful girlfriend. I've been dating her since December.
Okay. What does she do?
She works at a hotel.
What does she do at the hotel?
She's in the manager training program, so right now she's doing
Great.
stuff.
Okay. And where did you meet this girl at?
Tinder.
Tinder. What'd you do for your first date? Where'd you meet? What happened? What went on?
Breakfast on a Sunday.
Breakfast on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Do you remember where you had breakfast at?
No.
You guys had mushrooms, didn't you, for breakfast?
I wish. Yeah, I wish.
Did you do a lot of drugs?
I don't. We're not allowed to because of the school. So.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. Do you have a van, a couch, and a cast?
No.
Thank you to one person.
So you meet her for breakfast, then what happens?
We walked around the square up in Dallas and scheduled a second date. You know, that's pretty much it.
Okay, what happened the second date?
I don't got much riz. If you're asking like if I fucked on the first date, I ain't got that. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
no, I'm not. Now I'm asking about the second date.
second date, hey man.
Do you fuck on the second date?
Nah, I think it was the fourth date.
I wish you were walking on the grassy knoll.
Do you have any special skills or talents, Chandler?
No, not really. No,
Nothing at all. You've never won like a trophy or a competition your entire life?
I told you last time I was on that I was a professional video game player before.
Yeah.
I did run a few tournaments back then, but
What game?
H1Z1.
What'd you call me?
H1Z1. I
Yeah,
do believe
it's big in China, so.
Right, yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds like one of the things that's made in China. H1Z1. The flu, if you know what I'm saying. All right.
What anti-Semitic joke do you have?
That is true. Let's load up the anti-Semitism music, aka Seinfeld theme. Do you have any anti-Semitism jokes you could do?
I don't think so.
Well, let me ask you this: what do you think about the Jews? Rich Voss is Jewish, by the way.
I mean, if we had to, I'm just kidding.
No, you do have to. You do have to. And yes, maybe you're kidding.
I don't know. I used to date this Jewish girl, so
What was
I like
she
Jewish
like?
people.
Okay.
She was very aggressive sexually.
How so?
Like we would get into my apartment and she would just be like, "All right, we're having sex," even though my roommate's out in the verbally say that, even though our roommate's out in the front.
Maybe she was talking to him.
Yeah. You might have intercepted that.
Yeah, maybe.
But if you could name one stereotype, perhaps of any race, why are you looking at me?
He's looking around.
Why would you?
He's looking around.
Oh my God!
It's like we got every flavor up here.
Really locked in on D Madness there. D, the guy was looking at you. D's the blind one, by the way. I gave it away for those of you that were trying
I've
to
been
figure it out.
workshopping this joke. That goes like, white people tend to follow black people trends, and black people don't tip, so I'm just not tipping because I want to be the leader, you know?
Chandler, congratulations.
He did have one like almost. It felt like it could be your catchphrase. You said at the end, right before you got the meow, you said, "So that's some food for thought."
Yeah.
I feel like that could be your kind of way to kind of get out of either bombing a joke or having something be too offensive. So do you mind doing one more pretty offensive joke and then just go?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I like this idea.
By the way, do you brag to the kids about making your own soup?
No.
Okay.
But you do make your own soup, don't you?
What?
You do make your own soup sometimes.
I don't know how to cook, dude. Like, I cannot cook worth shit, if I'm honest.
This sounds racist. Keep going.
It's not racist, bro.
Here it comes. Come on.
Do you mind do the joke and then the food for thought thing if you don't mind?
Yeah, here we go. One more, perhaps racist.
I don't really got another racist joke, I don't think.
Okay, you're cooking a Jew.
Okay.
What do you think it tastes like?
Couscous.
All right, well,
That's food for thought, you know?
I get the. Hey! There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Chandler, did you get a little joke book last time you were on?
I got a big one.
Okay, well, there you go. Good job. Chandler Valencia, everybody. There he goes. All right, onward we go. The show has started. Your next comedian out of the bucket. We're going to meet them all together. Make some noise for Mason James, everyone. Here we go. Mason James. Come on, one more time for Mason, everybody.
Hell yeah. All right. I'm not racist, despite my face. Live in Houston, most diverse city in the United States. It's very good there. We got a lot of diversity. We got a lot of Mexicans. Any Mexicans here tonight? There we go. It's good. You can always hear them. That's good. Love Mexicans. Love you guys. Seriously, probably my favorite race besides white for sure. Love y'all. I love the food. I love the culture. I love the tequila. But can we fix desserts? What's going on? You finished a great meal. Potato chicken, soaking wet cake, or habanero popsicle? I don't want to build a wall because I'd like to see the recipes. Okay. People ask me, like, what's your immigration policy? I'm like, it looks a lot like the show Top Chef.
Wow, great set. Mason James. Absolutely, from the get. Had me laughing at the point that the band went a little long, and you noticed. You played off it, had me laughing before you even said a word, with just a okay. And it was good.
Oh, yeah.
Michael did go a couple beats long. Typical Mexican. know how to end their drums or their meals.
Oh yeah.
Call back to his dessert joke, everybody. I don't know. Maybe you guys forgot that. It was 45 seconds ago. Very funny, Mason. You've been doing stand-up for a little bit of time, huh?
Yeah, a little over 2 years now.
Very, very, very
Oh, yeah.
rock solid, Mason. All of it in Houston?
Yes.
Is that where you're from? Born
Yeah.
and raised?
Columbus. It's halfway here between Houston and Austin.
Columbus, Texas.
Yes, sir. Yep.
That's halfway between here and Houston.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, you're from there.
Just wanted to wait a second.
Just checking with them.
Guy from Brisbane, Australia. Zachary, Columbus, Texas. You've been driving a delivery truck. You should know whether fruits and vegetables are American.
All right. So let's talk about it, Mason. What do you do for work?
I work in the food service industry, so we do food service for like old folks' homes and camps. So,
Oh wow, a lot of people love old folks' homes and camps. Okay.
A couple girls just started playing with themselves over that
Yeah.
information.
that was very exciting.
Wild.
That's awesome.
The ladies go nuts for
Oh,
camps.
I didn't even know you were.
What? What? Am I in trouble?
No. We did open mics in Houston.
Yeah. And did I stop in?
Uh,
You gave me a ride.
yeah, we were drove
Yeah.
together.
No. Hold on. No. He was. What?
Should we get out of here? Seinfeld theme.
No.
right.
No. Matter of fact, I did a club and then we did the open mic after at that place. He was fucking funny. Although you do look like a baby bird with cancer, but
Like
he
that.
was fucking funny when we did the open mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe I didn't remember you, baby, because I'm a big fucking act.
Uh,
That's amazing.
That was really sweet. Your face lit up. That was really, yeah.
That was. I can't believe how long it took you to notice that one of the people here you knew.
I'm pretty. I was pretty, still pretty nervous at the moment. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I tried to eat a beta blocker on the way here. They do not taste good raw. So I had to spit it out, and the guys were being mean to me back there. So it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
Well, how are they being mean
Because
to
I
you?
was like, I need some water. I gotta take this. This tastes so bad. And then they're like, yeah, I'm drinking eggs. I'm like, they still talking to me. I was just like, all right, I'll get up there.
How old are you? You could be 45 or 12. I'm not exactly sure. You have a very interesting look. You have a baby face and an adult body. And this fucking guy's going to light a fuse or something like that.
The fucking Mexicans are going outside to wait for you.
I love it. This guy stands straight fucking up. Gonna be on this show. Meanwhile, a Mexican ducking that's 3'7"
What up, Audie?
walking by.
How are you?
That was absolutely incredible.
You want to play? Alright, I'll send you an invite.
Try to duck next time, you Saudi Arabian. I know him. He's Saudi Arabian. He is. Sometimes he wears a cowboy hat, and I call him. I fucking forget. Keith Turbin. That's right. Thank you, Yoni. Yoni with the assist. Keith Turbin because he's okay.
Do you get a lot of material from the old folks home?
No, not really. No.
What exactly do you do there? Do you walk? Do you like?
We do all the food. We do like the staff it. We do all the menu planning. The hire people.
So a bunch of bad chefs, right? Because I mean, you're 12 people. You don't have to.
Yeah, they're not. They don't like the food and they don't like politics.
What kind of camps are we talking about? Concentration camps, perhaps?
No, a lot of Christian camps. A lot of Christian camps. Any Christian?
All right.
Oh, is that what you do? You do tallies? If there's any Mexicans, any Christians, any.
You know what? You know what's weird? We just put my dad in a restaurant. Well, not actually. We didn't have the money, so we drove down the turnpike and put him in a rest area.
There we go. You put your dad in a home, and your great grandparents were put in a camp, so he covers both of those.
Well, that's food for thought.
He's Jewish. He's Jewish. I have to remind you, he's Jewish. He's laughing at my Jewish jokes, so he can't cancel me. I can't have a Roseanne Barr happen where someone takes proud of him. You'd be surprised. She's a fucking hottie toddy. She's a fucking Texas mountain cougar right now. I'm serious. When's the last time you saw her in person? She has gotten hotter over the years. Duck down, you fucking loser. Jesus Christ. You want to sit in the front row, have some fucking decorum. Coming in like a fucking ogre. What are you doing? Fucking, are you protecting Queen Cersei right now? Fucking Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, ever since you started dressing like Tony Soprano, you really stopped giving a fuck. Jesus fuck. Hey,
what Tony means is thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Don't know how we feel
anchor
today
trainer.
without you. He's raising his hand like a very, very good white man.
Little higher.
Very racial episode. We might have to drop this one on Twitter. Okay, you're raising your hand. Go ahead. I'm very excited to see.
No, I was just gonna say maybe we could bring it. Start talking about me again.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. Somebody's beta blocker just kicked in.
I'm over here.
Wow. I like your style, Mason. You're a fucking funny guy. Only been doing it 2 years. You're very present. You're very funny. You're in the moment. What else should we know about you before we let you go?
Okay, so you asked my age. It's not great. I'm 26 years old.
No fucking way.
Oh.
No way. Fuck! The place is in a ruckus right now.
Oh,
For those of you just watching the show,
who would have said anything less than 42?
You got that disease that makes you grow old fast.
Yeah, I think.
We know what it is, you dumb bitch. Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up. I bet she stands straight up too.
What Tony means
Veg,
to say is that's a
veg.
great answer and a great movie. Thanks for coming out. We also would have accepted Jack with Robin Williams. So, thank you. Thanks for coming out.
You're 20. What? I couldn't even believe when you said the word 20. I'm like, no fucking way. What have you seen? Were your parents brutally murdered in front of you? Why do you look like that? Were you in the military?
No.
No, you weren't. You didn't fight in a war in the desert?
Like, I've seen old people refuse applesauce too many times.
Yeah. Is that it? Is that from hanging out in nursing homes too long?
I don't know.
By the way, you could just give those people HelloFresh.com. Use the code KillTony50 to save 50%.
There we go. They are great. No, I don't know why it happened to me.
That,
I've
now,
tried to change it. It's tough.
well, now, the fact that you have no pigment, do you come from a long line of scallops?
God, you do look like a scallop.
Oh, he's definitely.
I mean, it is. I've been trying to think of what the fuck he looks like. It is unbelievable.
If scallops fuck mashed potatoes,
It is incredible.
Now, that's food for thought, Rich.
Oh my God. What he's saying is that he's really happy you came out tonight.
Yeah. No, I heard it. What he was saying.
This is incredible. I want to get to the bottom of this. Why do you look like this?
I don't know. I think I just kind of matured.
You look the same age as Rich Voss. Can you guess how old Rich is? I celebrated his birthday with him this week. Anyone want to take a guess how old Rich Voss is? It's fucking unbelievable. 54 is a good guess.
well,
Benny the Jet Rodriguez said 64.
You want to tell these people how old you are?
now I really have no chance of getting pussy tonight. Go ahead, I don't care. 66.
Wow, you're crushing it. Crushing it, dude. Crushing it.
66, and he looks the same age as you. He's got 14 years on you. Am I doing the math right?
No. Not even close.
You're 26?
Yeah. It's about 40. Yeah.
Wait, what?
You said 14.
No, I didn't. I said 40.
Okay.
If it's that sounded like 14. I said 40. I'm sorry. I definitely said 40.
You said
Matt
40,
Muehlin just confirmed it. He never talks. I said 40. He would not defend me if I was wrong. It's 40.
What, you seem like an easygoing guy. Are you stressed?
Yo, I'm very stressed.
Relationship stuff? No?
No, I'm married to a lady, so that's fun. Did she treat you well? She's the best. So that's I'm gonna be a dad. We're having a baby. Oh, wow, wow. He's gonna give birth to a 35-year-old boy. Dude, I like your style, Mason. I mean, you are
Gin.
very,
Wow,
very
good one.
Houston.
You just
But,
tied it up.
I mean, you want to tell him that if he
If you want to, next week I do the secret show at Sunset Strip. You can if you want.
make it love. There you go. Here's the big joke, folks. Mason James, everybody. The Kill Tony debut of Mason James. Yeah, we're in it tonight, people. That's a fucking good little bucket full. Yeah. I'm going to pre-pull another name, but right now is one of those moments that we've been looking forward to for quite a while. Because we have a new regular on this show, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how many of you have been keeping up. You guys up to date on your episodes?
Oh, girl, you're going to love this one.
We have a new regular on the
69
show
points.
we find to be fucking absolutely one of the most promising little monsters that we've ever discovered here. This is a brand new minute from your new regular. Make some goddamn noise for the one and only Cam Patterson, everybody.
I used to want to be a thug before I became a comedian. Not funny, bitch.
We were tied.
White lady, I could have been a great thug. I knew I couldn't be a thug, so one day I got in the car with some real thugs, and the car got shot up. And that's when I realized that I was a bitch. Because I was the only one crying. And they were like, they were mad, like, why are you crying? And they shooting at us. What do you mean? The worst thing about, I don't know if you notice or not, sir, when people shoot at you, they spin back. Did you know that? They always come back when they shoot at you. So they were shooting at me, they was coming back, and I took my shirt off, and I was like, hey, nigga, we surrender. Leave us alone. And all my homeboys was like, hey, nigga, we need to retaliate. I was like, that's the wrong word. Me, Kevin Patterson, I would like to retire. Boom. 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 Wow. Oh my goodness. Unstoppable force. Cam Patterson. Cam with a K. My goodness. Welcome back. Did it again. My man. Absolutely killing. This is your first time seeing Cam Patterson, right, gentlemen?
Yeah, so my daughter, oldest daughter, married this black dude. So I heard through the family. But he's more light skinned than me. But
Yeah,
you,
some bitches, light-skinned nigga bitches.
yeah,
Yeah, the weird ones, man.
he was one that was shooting at you.
Nah, he wasn't. I would have killed him. Kill that guy. That guy would have been murdered.
Adam Ray, this is the new.
What's up, white man? What's up, man? White man? What's up? What you call me, white man? White man. I like that shit. Yeah, yeah. I like you, nigga. You a good dude. Thanks, brother. You remind me of like my stepfather when I get with girlfriends. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. I like you. You a real wholesome guy. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. You look like your first words were goo goo gaga. Nah, I didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. You know, that wasn't a good one.
Cam Patterson.
You're hilarious. Rich said you're very likable. How long have you been doing it? 2 years. Yeah. Where'd you start? Orlando. Wow. Yeah, yeah. What brought you out here? Shit. Everything that was going on, I was like, man, take my ass out. I said, well, you're not gonna like this.
I'm not gonna like it.
Not to my boss.
I'm not. You don't have to call me your boss. This isn't the. You're not in the Florida plantation
reason I brought him out here?
Yeah, why?
Uncle Laser.
Oh, Uncle Laser? Wow. Damn, he hired his own replacement. I love it. Brilliant. My goodness. Wow, keep bringing him out, Uncle Laser. I know you're watching this from far away. Wow, that's incredible. Amazing. Uncle Laser did something to benefit the show.
What is wrong?
It's a historical moment. I never would have guessed that. How did he find you?
He was doing a show at Temple, and they called me to bury him.
Ah!
We hit it off. We were good friends. He was like, yeah, nigga, if you care about your property, nigga, you bring your ass to Texas.
Yeah.
Is Uncle Laser one of those white dudes that can say the N-word and you don't get mad, or no?
No,
Oh,
not at all.
All right.
I love it.
Just he asked me to ask. So you want to say it?
John D said no, D Madness said no, and even Matt Muehlink said no.
He's not going to say it. He's not watching the game.
What were you doing in Orlando? Comedy. Did you have a job? I went to Bunny's. Where? I was a golf. I was a. Y'all know what I was.
Wait, say it. What were you?
I was a stock nigga. You know what I'm saying? I did like stock and shit. I was a grocery guy. Oh, I did that too. Yeah, for real? Yeah. Yeah. That's cool, stepson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to be part of a drive-by later, Adam. Congratulations.
Yes. Welcome to the club, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Adam
Lucas
Ray.
gonna dump you in.
Adam Ray, you can catch him in a drive-by shooting later, or the Barbie movie right now. He's also in the Barbie movie.
Yeah. Catch what?
Yeah, two good credits for you. Catch him in a Barbie movie or a drive-by later tonight. Cam, that is, I just love I find out more and more. I find out a lot about you in our drinking sessions at night at Mitzi's after some of the shifts here. It is incredible to think that you were part of so many. You told me last week that you used to have a gun on you sometimes on stage in Florida.
I thought it come have pistol on me at all times.
Why?
I was a street nigga, but I was a bitch. I just explained to you. I just told you.
Come on, stepdad, listen up.
Fuck, man. I had a pistol, but I didn't want to use it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to utilize my advantages. You know what I'm saying? But I had one.
Yeah.
I bet yours was legal too. Huh?
Oh, hell no.
I know.
I mean, yes.
I hope you don't ever get in trouble. I hope no one ever watches Kill Tony and is like, that guy once tried to kill me.
No.
I'm sure there's like 1,000 police sketches out there that look just like you right now.
I don't miss Tony.
You're right. You don't. And you also don't on this show. Red Band?
Tony, we found out something about him at the 10 years, that you always carry rocks. Do you have a rock on you right now?
You got right. He keeps rocks on him.
They got this one right here.
Oh, prom dad! My son always had rocks.
What is this? And I got this one. I got another one. This one like more force and shit. You want to touch it, nigga? Step it.
Welcome. That's the first time this guy's ever been called the N-word for sure. That is amazing. Wow. Where are you from, sir? What part of Florida? See, Jupiter.
Yeah, I was never there.
That's the rich people part.
They ain't let me in that part.
Yeah, no.
They let me in the building. Like, don't let that nigga in here. Okay.
No. Tiger Woods is the only black guy that lives in Jupiter. Am I right? 100%. Thank you.
Show us the rocks that you sell.
Oh.
Yeah. Those are for backstage, Rich. Those are
Be
backstage.
quiet.
Cam, you're a fucking star. Week after week after week. It is unbelievable. We love you. You came through again. You did it again. Make some fucking noise for Cam Patterson, everybody. That's the future. And he has arrived. Cam Patterson. We're going to keep it moving. I want to rock with you. Your next comedian out of the bucket goes by the name of Joe Botelho, everybody. Joe Botelho. Tough act to follow. Cam is not easy to follow. Nice, thank you. One more time for Joe, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad I can't see
Party
you.
for 30.
Joe from Canada.
Don't
not a big
count her
fan
out,
of Drake,
folks.
not because he's black, but it doesn't help. Doesn't really help that much. But I love porn. I hate this like you hate porn. Now we have to stop whacking off. Dude, I whacked off back in the golden age of whacking off. I had to find my dad's porn. Like half the time you find a gun, or you find your mom's dirty panties. Like, so now when you found the porn and you put the porn in, you have to remember what scene it was in, so your dad wouldn't know you found his porn and he'd move the porn stash. But the worst part of doing that is like when I rewound it and went forward, I never had to go past that part because I stopped at the same part my dad stopped. Like we came same time. So now I can only come remembering my dad coming. That's pretty much. So that's why I erased my history so my son doesn't come to the same thing that I come to, which is videos of my dad coming. It's a long minute talking to my dad. Thank you.
Longer for us than it was for you, my friend. Joe Botelho, welcome to the show. Have you been on here before?
Never. First time in America.
Oh, wow. Where are you visiting from?
Outside Toronto, Hamilton.
Okay, and that's the type of shirt you think is acceptable here?
Actually, one of my best friends is also a comic on the show. We're wearing the same shirt today.
He had a shirt with meatloaf, but he ate it.
Joe, you look like the guy that got Me Too'd at both grocery stores Cam and I worked at.
All right. I love food.
Why are you wearing that? What made you go with that? Is that to be silly and funny? Or
No, it's just that what happened was I were wearing the shirts at Target, and it was a cool store. I like Target. And we were wearing them, and a girl walked by and goes, "That's really nice." And so we bought the shirts.
a random girl in
That's
Target?
not my wife, so she thinks I'm hot. I thought that was cool.
Wait, the girl thought you were hot?
Well, she thought the shirt was nice. That's kind of like the same.
No.
Like girls, they compliment you. If they go like this, that means they want to fuck you.
Don't touch anybody.
Oh, okay,
Don't
sorry.
touch anybody. See the red X? Stand on the
Sorry.
red X.
When you put that shirt on this morning, it only had 2 bananas on it.
It was so hot. I'm on my third shower today. This fucking heat is hot.
Wow, third
hot heat,
shower.
yeah,
It is
third
a hot heat. You are not in Canada
No,
any
not
longer.
anymore.
What do you do for work in Canada?
I'm a roofer.
You're a roofer in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Like industrial, not houses. I'm too big for houses.
Right. Okay. Have you tried houses? It didn't work out for you?
I didn't even roof my own house. My wife didn't let me.
Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't want you to.
She just knows I'm too fat.
Right. And you're shaped like a ball.
Is she big?
She's big. Yeah.
How big is she? Guess her weight. Guess her weight.
She's like
You're dressed like a circus freak. Guess her weight.
probably like.
Does she also wear like food clothes?
Yeah.
That's a question. Yeah.
It's a good question. No, she doesn't like. No, she's like probably like 50 pounds less than me. Yeah. But it's like mostly titties.
You say,
Yo, shout out to my wife Lauren. I love you.
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, you huge bitch.
Wait, did you say she's mostly titty?
It's mostly titty fat. Yeah.
Wow.
That's definitely got to be the name of your special, dude. If you ever do one. Mostly titty fat. Ode to my wife.
My kids are fat too.
Wait, you brought your wife?
No. I'm on vacation. No. My wife's at home. Yeah.
My wife's from Canada.
Is she cool? What part? Oh.
Fuck her.
Nice.
She's from Alberta.
Oh, cool. That's where my friend's from. Yeah. Your friend?
Oh yeah, who? Frank?
No, my black friend.
Your what friend?
My black friend.
Your black friend is wearing the same shirt as you?
Yeah.
Your black friend is wearing a shirt with bananas
Well,
all over it?
it's not racist in Canada. We don't have racism. We have the Underground Railroad.
Oh really? Tell that to the indigenous people.
I'm married to a Native American.
Prove it.
Put your ear to the ground and tell me if he's coming here.
Just look at the glass, like. No.
All right, relax. So you're married to obese Native.
Well, I didn't marry her obese. She was like really like sexy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, this is like if the Lando Lakes lady got high on her own supply. You know what I mean?
I was fat always.
What was your guys' go-to snack? Like when you were
What made you guys this way?
Probably chips. Pringles are really good.
Meatloaf milkshake.
Yeah.
What do you do for fun, John Hotel Ho?
Joe Botello?
Yeah, sure.
Banana Joe? I don't know. I have a special needs daughter. I love her very much.
Oh, okay. That's something to work with.
Yeah.
Was she the girl that told you that shirt thing? What kind of special needs are we talking about? She's Canadian.
She's one, yep. And native, half native.
Okay, but what's her special need?
She's autistic and has epilepsy and some other stuff I can't figure out.
Oh, yeah. Fucking party time.
What was that for?
Nice.
I think epilepsy. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Epilepsy.
Epilepsy. Okay, so like what happens?
Which part?
Like what?
Autism?
Explain like when the epilepsy goes
Oh,
wrong.
it's brutal. Yeah. So she'll just like the easy ones, like she just like looks up in the air and then turns to the side and just passes out. The other ones, like you're gonna clear, like kick tables out and everything, and make sure she doesn't hurt herself. Sorry, that's not funny. But
No, it's okay.
That's what my wife does when we have sex.
but yeah, it's pretty brutal. Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
2. I have an older son, Sabda, the autistic one. So.
He's autistic.
No, just really, he's really Portuguese. He's really
Portuguese?
Yeah, it's very Portuguese.
What does that mean exactly?
It's like Canadian Mexican, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, what
Yeah. Like we work really hard, we tan, we like eating and fucking fat girls.
How old's your son?
He's 19.
19?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Right now, just helps us watch our daughter. He's amazing. He's a great big brother.
Okay.
He's awesome.
That's good. How old's the daughter?
She's gonna be 16 in December.
Okay. What are you gonna do when she turns 18?
Well, she's gonna stay with us forever. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna kick her out of the house?
No.
Okay.
She might kick you out of the house if she. Yeah. She might eat the house. What? I don't know. I was just trying to play on the fence.
Oh, yeah.
Apologize. No.
Oh, she's big too?
Yeah.
Wow.
You seem proud about all this.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
like,
very happy.
I'm able to provide and feed my family way too much carbohydrate. Oh shit, look at this fucking train of ugly people coming back to the street. Hello. Will you explain to them what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, what Tony means is, hope you guys, everything went okay in the bathroom, and
Gotcha.
thanks for coming out.
You want to play again?
Would your daughter ever go on like the Biggest Loser Epilepsy edition?
Oh, I would watch that.
I would watch that. Yeah. Do they have that? They don't have that. No. They just have different cages around the city.
Different cages?
Yeah, just to lock them in. Yeah.
Is that true?
That's Justin Trudeau. It's fucked. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
The ones that epileptic autistics in?
Well, then they'll crush the stuff, so they don't want them to hurt people.
Wait.
Yeah.
Are you being funny? Because we don't know. Because Canada's fucking crazy.
Of course you would believe me. No, there's no cages for the kids. No.
Okay. Are they pushing any
Oh,
weird?
these are terrible
Have they pushed
letters.
any weird educational things on your kids that you've noticed?
No. I mean, they don't really teach the autistic one much, but they just kind of change her.
Do you call her that, by the way?
Yeah, Cham. Chief. I call her Chief because she's part native. So.
Right. Okay.
It's not racist, but yeah. After she has like a seizure, you ever tried spanking her? Like you have to clean up like poo and pee. Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, Red Band, piece of shit.
Well, there you go. How dare you?
Yeah, go back to epilepsy. It's real funny.
Yeah. How dare you insult a fellow Pringle lover? Joe, fun times, my friend. Right. You're walking out of here with a small joke book. You earned it. There you go. Congratulations. You're getting a Gel Blaster as well. Gel Blaster available in stores everywhere. Make sure your kids don't play with it. Joe.
Hey.
All right. I pre-pulled another name. Here we go. Make some noise for your next comedian out of the bucket. It's Ridge Hirschberger, everybody. Ridge Hirschberger. You guys having fun out there? Oh, shit. Make some noise for Ridge Hirschberger, everyone.
Howdy, y'all. I may be the most Texan person you see tonight. A little about myself. I'm from Pennsylvania. I grew up on a farm, and it was awesome, man. Me and my brother, we make up our own adventures. Like, we made a diving board at our pond. We made boats out of 55-gallon drums. We made love. The thing about
department is our entire livelihood depends on something we can't control. The Jews. The Jews control the weather. I'm reading about the Jews. I'm reading Mein Kampf. I'm kidding, it's the Bible. Actually, I'm listening to the audio version because I'm still trying to learn how to read. And it's the King James version. So it's narrated by Ron
Wow.
James.
Ridge Hirschberger with a fantastic set. Very fun. You've been on this show before, correct?
Correct, yes.
And it was a couple of years ago, right?
3 years ago, yep.
3 years ago. I remember you.
Yep.
And that is just an incredible amount of growth that we're seeing there. This set obviously went a lot better than the last set. Am I correct?
Yeah, I just started then, yeah.
Right. Yep. And here you are, 3 years into the game, working beats, owning your own style, talking about yourself. I loved the Texas, Pennsylvania start. You flowed the whole way through. It's incredible to see.
Thank you.
With a last name like Hirschberg, how can you say anything anti-Jewish? I mean, we will foreclose on your parents' farm.
That's one of my questions. You think I should leave?
You look a lot different now, man. Like since last time we
Better
did.
or worse?
Oh, good.
Thank you.
You look 20 years younger than a 26-year-old that was up here earlier. Red Band reminded me of something. Were you the one that got the lap dance in the Paramount Theater? Was that you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Look at that. How's life gone for you in the love department since then?
That's all right. That girl, we talked a little bit, and I asked her to Zoom.
Okay.
Go on.
You see a bunch of Canadians wearing banana shirts there?
And she said she had a photo shoot.
Right.
Oh, I got a problem, huh?
That's the guy that fucked her, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I told her to say that.
Zoom, get the fuck out of here. How are you doing in Austin in the dating scene now, post photo shoot girl?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see.
When's the last time you got to take off those overalls?
Probably like 3-4 weeks ago.
Okay, tell us about that. What happens where a guy like Ridge Hirschberger unstraps those two chest straps? Do you wear underwear underneath those?
Sometimes.
Wow, look at that. Incredible.
Or maybe he keeps them on and just cuts a hole in them. I don't know. What,
right.
You know?
That
What
could
do
be
you do?
anything.
What's your move?
I want to do that. My move? My move is, hey, I want to get laid, so I'm going to go get drunk.
This sounds bad.
And then you just stop.
So I guess if the zoo doesn't work out, what's like plan B?
I don't know. I like doing two-stepping. Two-stepping.
What's plan C?
Take her to the farm.
Your farm?
Yeah.
You still have a farm? Your
My
family?
family has a farm. Yeah. I was just there. Yeah.
Where?
Pennsylvania.
What do they raise?
We have dairy cows. 300 dairy cows. Yeah. That's a hard job.
Not for me.
Oh.
I'm a headliner.
Are you giving out loans?
Am I giving out loans?
Yeah, we're actually looking to buy a farm.
Yeah, I'm giving out loans. I'm also giving out air conditioner.
Wait, is that on my hair?
No, you fucking idiot. Of course it is.
You want him on your side. He controls the weather. So 300 cows out there. Let's go back to your love life here. 3 weeks ago, what do? You go to a bar?
Yeah, you go to a comedy club, hang out.
And then you go up to a girl. What do you say? What's your opening line?
Here, let's do
Yeah, I love it. Here we go. Here's a little Shakespearean art.
I get a little like some jazzy music, guys. Just like
just a little. Yeah, there you go. We're out. We are out. We're at a comedy club. Adam Ray is the girl.
Hi, Tony said I could have another rum and diet. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up?
You want me to pay for that?
I'm sorry, what?
You want me to pay for that?
God, don't fucking yell at me. Jesus. Yeah, that'd be great.
Usually they come after me. So you
Usually.
Sorry, no.
All right, hold on. Do you have any money?
Yeah, lots.
How much?
Anyways,
Okay, and scene.
I'm not very good at this.
That's okay.
Okay, well,
My love life right now is there's a girl here, and
turns out Rich Hirschberger doesn't have the acting chops that we thought he might. So tell us what happened 3 weeks ago.
we were getting drinks. We went two-stepping, and then we went back to her place.
Because you don't have a place.
I do. I have a place. I live with people.
He's one of those guys that lives with like 42 other comics.
Is that true?
No, I don't.
What's your living situation?
I live with a gay couple and then another guy, older guys. They're like 15 over.
Yeah.
You live with a gay couple and another guy?
Yeah.
Do you think the gay couple says that they live with a gay couple?
Do the gay couple think two-stepping is gay?
I haven't talked to them about it. They think it's cool. I like it.
No, they don't.
They think it's cool.
You don't think gay people are two-step?
No.
They're more of a tango type. Take it from me, I would never.
Show us a little two-step.
Yeah, let's see it. Can we play some two-step music?
Oh my god, I think you just tied somebody up.
Oh, shit.
That was the girl being like, okay, I'm not having fun anymore. What are you doing?
All right.
He's like, come on, it's cool. I live with a couple of gay guys. Come on over.
All right, Rich, so you go back
Ooh,
to
this is a
Litchfield's
good
house,
one.
then what happens?
57.
I take my boots off.
Oh, oh wow, we're actually going step by step here. That is indeed step 2 for the two-step hour.
Then we get her to bed, and then we...
What about the overalls? We all want to know about the trademark overalls. When do those come off? Listen to all these horny women out here. This is unbelievable.
I guess we're all wondering, like, what's farmer foreplay? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you play with their udders a little bit?
You ride around the tractor and it gets a little bouncy, It gets them excited.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Farmer foreplay, a little this.
Gosh.
What was it? What was that? Milking a cow.
Okay, let's talk real life, Rich. What happens? You go there, you take off your boots, and then what
Take off
happens?
my boots, and then you get in bed, and then you have sex.
No. That's not the order of events. Your overalls are still on it.
Yeah, you think you're...
I don't think you
Okay, so
understand.
it goes... I guess it would go boots, and then a hat.
Okay, then what?
And then overalls.
And then what?
Shirt.
You still have your...
And then you hope it's erect by then.
You still have your socks on?
Oh, no, I forgot.
You son of a bitch.
Isn't that supposed to make you last longer or something?
I don't know, is it? I've always asked people for special sexual tips or maneuvers. If you keeping your socks on makes you last longer, I'm interested. Is that a thing that you've heard before?
Yeah,
Is that something you learned out on the farm?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard it from someone. I'm sorry.
At what point do you tag in your roommates?
Right at the beginning?
Nice.
Yeah.
Rich, back when you did the show, were we even giving out joke books?
No.
Well, guess what, my friend? You're walking away with a big one here.
And Rich, I'd love to have you on next week's Secret Show if you want.
Next week's Secret Show. There you go. You got booked. Rich Hirschberger, everybody. All right. We're going to keep it moving along. This is definitely a
69
name.
again.
I would know if I had seen this name before. Make some noise for your next comedian out of the bucket. We're going to meet them all together. It's Tony Wellens, everybody. Tony Wellens. Here goes a new Tony, on Kill Tony. Here he is, Tony Wellens, everyone. Make some noise for Tony. These people wait all day for this.
Me and my girlfriend recently broke up. She was a squirter. I had no idea. That's just what another guy told me. And psych, bitch, I be making that pussy pop, drop, and roll, motherfucker. I be in that pussy all night. God, I want to be black so bad. No, I'm I'm just kidding. I do have a black brother-in-law, so basically what I'm saying is my sister is fat, and she is. But no, it's cool dating new people, new experiences. Like I hooked up with a girl at nipple piercings. That was fun. That was interesting. Like I never had that before. Sucking on nipple piercing, it tastes like I was sucking on the end of like a AA battery. She was like, "You turn on?" I'm fucking charged up. That's for sure. But you can jumpstart a car with these things, bro. Goddamn, power a small Vietnamese city with these. But goddamn nickel nips over here, fucking generator jugs, all right? No, I hate to degrade her and just take it for his body parts, but Nipples was a really cool girl, and my sisters love to tell me that joke is misogynistic, and I really hate that because I don't like it when they voice their opinions.
What a great set, Tony Wellens. An unbelievable 60 seconds. Welcome, Tony. This is your first time on the show, correct, Tony?
Yeah, it's the first time, yeah.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
About 4 years.
Where are you from?
Orlando.
You still live in Orlando?
No, I just moved here like 2-3 days ago.
Amazing. You know who Cam Patterson is?
That's my cousin.
Ah,
He's the reason I'm here.
Really?
Dude, he called. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Tell us about it. We love Cam Patterson.
Remember this rock?
He has a new rock every time I see him. I don't know when he fucking picked up that habit, by the way, but like,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's cool. Tell us about how Cam. What did Cam tell you? You were about to say something there.
No, he just was. He just calls me all the time. He's like, "Dude, you need to get your ass here. You need to come here." When he first got here, he hated it. He was like, "This sucks. It's terrible." But then like 3 days later, he's like, "We need to move here. It's fucking. This is the greatest city in New York."
It took him 3 days to make it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like nothing's happening. This place sucks. There's comedians everywhere.
It was crazy. Yeah, it was just like obviously now he's the fucking. He's Timothy, bro. He's the guy.
Yeah,
he's the guy now.
He is. He is the future. You're very funny yourself. So 4 years in the game in Orlando. You just moved here days ago.
Yeah.
How many days ago?
Like Friday.
So you basically also made it 3 days here. You're here right now on the biggest show in the city.
Yeah, I guess.
Unbelievable. The odds of being pulled out of the bucket, near 1 in 200.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. I was walking over the creek and with my boy to sign up the open mic, and he popped out and I was like, "Tony Wellens?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Holy shit!" I manifested it too. I was like, "This motherfucker has."
We believe in that shit around here.
It's crazy.
Absolutely. So Tony, what do you do for a living in Orlando?
I used to hang like window coverings, like blinds and shit.
Okay. Hang blinds. Be careful, D Madness.
That's
fucking brilliant. I'm trying to get Joe Rogan to invest in wires so that when I make a good joke, I float up in the air like this.
Oh my god. That's a solid investment.
I haven't asked him yet. It's been a week, but I'm going to. I'm going to ask Joe.
Shout out Interior Specialties. Fuck you, Interior Specialty. Fired me, but honestly, I'm fine.
Whoa, wow. You just went back to the questions real quick, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that.
I was talking about my
Interior Specialties.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
Wow, okay. You've been holding on to the anger. You're talking about the blind hanging company?
Yeah.
Why'd they fire you?
I just missed a day or just.
No, that can't be it. What'd you do?
I swear to God, I just missed a day.
They didn't turn a blind eye to us? Thank you.
Family reunion. No, they're good people. Fuck them, whatever.
You had two really, really funny jokes.
Thank you.
But can you two-step?
Can I two-step?
No, the fat girl jokes.
Oh, shit. Oh, hey. Oh, he is Cam Patterson's cousin. Wow.
I don't know what a two-step is.
It's all good.
That's pretty close. Yeah.
Fresh off the boat.
Do it the gang sign?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you do for fun, Tony Wellens?
I shoot like man on the street videos. I like to work out. That's really just comedy. That's about it.
What do you do on your man on the street videos?
I get up in like funny characters and shit. I kind of have like a character that's like a black guy that like hits on women.
Oh, we gotta see this.
We have to see this.
Yeah. Wait. Improv redemption.
Yeah.
Can I play the girl in the scene again?
Absolutely. Here we go.
We'll show,
we have a little...
the other guy.
What's the scene? Jazz club?
You're a black guy, I'm a girl. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah. Jazz club. Let's run it back.
All right, here we go. Jazz club, little light music, not too loud, so we can hear the actors. Here we are.
Hey, another rum and diet. Redman said I could put it.
Hey, what's going on, shawty? Hey, can I holler at you for a second?
Oh, great, another black guy.
Hey, listen.
what's up?
I just want to say,
Tyrone, what's your name?
I'm looking at you. I'm gonna call you McDonald's because I'm looking at you and I'm loving it, bitch. Okay? Hey, listen.
Okay.
And scene.
Wow, that was incredible.
Great job.
Wow.
Great job.
Straight to an aggressive, unlubricated hand job.
Yeah.
I mean, that is that.
Oh, you saw that, huh?
That's
My
incredible.
space work is bad.
How long have you been doing black voice for?
Maybe since I was like 12.
Wow. See,
I don't, dude. I grew up in the suburbs, bro. Every white kid in the suburbs wants to be black, and so it's like kind of like a fun thing. I like joke around, but it's like they listen to rap music. They all want to be. They think they're black if they listen to rap music.
Why they don't want to work?
You keep on washing your hands.
I don't know why I keep doing that. Sorry, it's just a.
You keep on washing them big bowls.
that's some John D
right
said
there,
that's some black people shit. What else about you? What are some other? Oh shit! D Madness releasing the ash. Makes that look like when LeBron James before a game. I'm kidding, D. Your hands are well moisturized. He's not laughing. I know.
Have you?
Goddamn right. We love you, D.
Have you performed in Florida since you moved out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch.
Wait, no. Since I moved out here,
Yeah.
I moved out here like 2 days ago.
All right, motherfucker. I'm just trying to make small talk.
Sorry.
You should do black man voice back. Oh hell no,
Shut
fuck
your
you.
ass up, bitch. Don't ever fucking talk to me again, motherfucker.
Wow.
Cam.
Wait. So have you got? But seriously, okay. So 2 days ago. But where did you have? Do you have a home club in Florida? You said you started in Orlando, right?
Yeah. Shout out Memphis for comedy. Me and Cam are always up at that spot. Or like the Orlando Improv comes to spots there too.
Did you get to host or feature down there at all?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. I hosted maybe about like 3. They don't really show as much love as I want to for some of the home comedy.
Well, now you're here. Let's talk about your living situation. What is it like
Dude,
here
it's
for
fucking
you?
here?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
How disgusting. How many gay couples do you live with?
No gay couples, but I live with 2 Asians. I've yet to meet them. And
No comment.
I don't even know I brought the Asian shit in there. The race shouldn't have anything to do with it. It's just I got it off of Facebook.
Yeah, totally. No, we don't see it.
You got them off Facebook Marketplace?
No, the place. I got the place off of Facebook Marketplace.
And so wait, hold on. What kind of Asians, first of all?
I've yet to meet them.
Wait,
but I know just by talking on the phone that they're Asian.
Can you do
how do you
the
know? What is it? No, yeah, you have to.
do voice?
Hold on, wait. We don't.
Sorry.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
Sorry. As soon as
Okay.
I thought, I was like, don't say that. And then
Here's the deal. If you think you can do black voice, that means you can do Asian voice. So Adam, you be him calling Facebook Marketplace. Can we get a little bit of the Asian music? Hold on a second. Can I get a little? I've never requested this before. Before we start the scene, just a little bit of these. Perhaps you can put something up there. Oh, it's right. Red band.
Can you give me a phone?
Hold on. Jesus gonna get it. That's a professional musician.
All right, so we're Tony, right?
We're no longer in a jazz club. You're Tony Wellens calling Facebook Marketplace. You have a phone ringing thing, sound effect here. I got that. I know we got that.
Man, these Asian motherfuckers got so many numbers. I'm Tony Wellington. Hello?
Hello.
Whoa, motherfucker. This sounds like a white guy pretending to be an Asian guy. Who be this?
Would you like the room for $580 a month? That got Irish.
Wow, turned into Dracula there at the end.
Hey, fuck you. I tried my best.
I will sucker your soy sauce.
I tried my fucking.
You came in hot with the hero.
I know, but that's.
You went full Hotel Transylvania after that.
I know.
You say hello, then you say goodbye.
We have amazing penne curry. I mean,
1 curry, 2 curry, 3 curry. How many rooms do you
Are they perhaps wearing ninja suits on the ceiling?
I did meet one that I thought moved out, but he lives in someone's living in the living room, and then there's somebody living in the other room.
Wait, do you live with Hans Kim?
Yes, yes.
Are you sure you're not hiding behind like bushes or something in the house?
Dude, no, every time I go in there, there's nobody there, but I can hear them. I've yet to come, like, at night, I'll hear them talking and, how they...
What are they saying?
What does it sound like?
What does it sound like?
What does it sound like through the walls? Through the walls. Come on.
Here, ready? I'll be you thinking. I'll be your inner monologue, and you be them talking. Ready? Yeah. Here we go. Man, what the fuck are these Asians talking about right now? Haha, man, they're trying to be Tony Wellington in my apartment. Let me put my ear to the wall real quick.
That's full anime.
That was pretty good.
What?
That was pretty good.
That was okay.
Tony, I gotta tell you, man, 3 days in Austin, Texas, you just fucking did it, dude. Very funny, very present.
Tony, I got
Red Band's gonna book you.
I'd love to have you next week at the Secret Show at Sunset.
Please.
Hold on.
Peace out.
Hold on. Go back there. Adam Ray.
And I'm gonna be at the Dania Improv in 2 weeks. You wanna come feature for me? I'll fly out.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Wow, that's huge. That's amazing.
Alrighty, girl. I got you.
Hold on. Stay
I have to
right
say
there.
some prayers,
Ladies and gentlemen,
so I'll be right
Rich
back.
Voss.
And we just bought a new house. You want to help me move next week?
Hey, yo, suck my dick, bitch.
Oh! Tony, here's the big joke, Voss.
Hit me up on
There he goes. The Kill Tony debut of Tony Wellens, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for him, everybody. Tony_Wellens. And let me tell you something. Opening for a real headliner on the road. Those are going to be amazing sold-out shows at the Dania Beach Improv. When is that?
July 14th through the 16th.
July 14th to the 16th is a really big deal. Adam, every time he's on this show, gives away amazing gifts and stuff to his favorite comedians. How about a fucking hand for Adam Ray? That's amazing.
I love the show.
Put a guy up in a hotel that was sleeping in his car last time.
I think he still has the job too, right?
Yeah, he's got a job right next door.
Now here's the one caveat that Tony doesn't know. I'm gonna make him do his entire set in an Asian accent.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Well,
I probably won't.
we are deep into this episode, and we've not had a female comedian up tonight. So what I did, I went through the bucket, and it took me a while. This is a heavily, very, very real sausage stew in this bucket tonight. But I was able to find a female comedian. Hopefully, this is a female comedian. We're gonna fingers crossed here. Make some noise for Ellie in Space, everybody. Here you go, Ellie in Space, balancing the scales of equality. All right, Ellie in Space.
Wow, great set.
You son of a bitch. I tell these guys there's one fucking rule. Assholes. You can't help yourself. Guys, complete reset. One more time. Make some noise. Play a couple notes. This is Ellie in Space, everybody.
Hey guys, so I hate the phrase break a leg. I moved here a few months ago and I did exactly that. I actually broke my femur, had to have surgery and put a rod in my leg. And then my felon boyfriend dumped me. He said that he'd never date a disabled girl. But you know who would? The internet. I put photos of me in a walker and people were simping left and right. I had no idea that my rod could give you a rod in your pants. But yeah, we broke up, and I had a handicap too with him. I didn't mind that he was a felon, but he had a tattoo of his ex's face on his stomach. So every time we fucked, it was like a threesome I didn't want to be in. Anyway, I hope he's not watching this, but I do hope that I've broken a leg here on Kill Tony. I'm very new to stand-up, I should say.
There you go, Ellie in Space, everybody. Wow. This is like if Woody gave guys Woodies. This is incredible. I love stop being fucking creepy and answer the question. Jesus. Oh, I'm a psychic genius.
No, I saw a video of you that you interview people.
How did you see this video, Red
It
Man?
was like a Reddit thing, I think.
Is this true?
Reddit.
Like it was on YouTube.
Is he correct?
I'm a full-time YouTuber now. I quit my job in TV news to be a full-time YouTuber.
How do you find just random stupid shit like that when you have so much work that you wait
Toilet.
until Sunday afternoon to do?
Toilet in the iPhone, man.
This guy waits until Monday morning to edit Kill Tony episodes. Meanwhile, he's looking at dumbass videos of Ellie in space.
Hey,
I love it.
I guess I have reach on the internet. It's working.
Well, you were the morning news?
I was more of the late night news, so the really depressing shit.
Yeah. Like, how did you know that part?
She, I saw a video of her, and
How many videos did you see of her, Red Man?
Just one, and she interviewed people trying to go up on Kill Tony.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I was like, who is this girl? And I went on her Instagram, and it shows that she used to be in the news. And I just happened to look at it like last night when I was on the toilet.
Well, that must have been a long view.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh shit, we sit out there for hours. We gotta do something.
How long have you been signing up for the show?
This is my third time's a charm. This is literally my third week in a row, and I almost fainted when I got picked.
Incredible. Do you have epilepsy? That's a joke from earlier. Why do you call yourself Ellie in space?
Did you say I look familiar? Oh.
No, and I also said 40 earlier, not 14.
Ellie in Space is my YouTube channel. I covered Tesla and SpaceX news full time, so I actually moved here because I covered.
Did I make fun of you in the little room? Yes.
You were like cowboy hat crutch.
And I said, look at that cowboy hat. I bet you just moved here, and you did.
And you were.
And the crowd went wild.
Yeah.
And then I just kept killing before and after that.
You killed.
Yeah. All right. So did the guy really break up with you?
Dude, he did. And now
that guy that you were with.
Yeah. Now he's trying to get back with me. They always work out.
Oh, wait a second. Okay, so how long ago did he break up with you?
The day after my birthday. Literally.
Well, not all of us have stalked you like Red Band. Can you tell us when your birthday was? Red Band, should I ask you? March 25th.
Okay.
I only looked at one video. I swear. Fucking creepazoid, dude. You worked in the Portland News for 7 years. It wasn't actually a broken leg. It was a torn tibia.
Sorry.
You got that cowboy hat from Allen's on Congress on June 3rd.
You're right.
I'll show you where she sleeps tonight at 11.
And you just got new throw pillows for your red mattress.
March 24th. So March 25th.
Wait, did I just guess that?
Well,
No, I didn't.
can you
Close.
bend down and touch your shoes again?
Rich, no, stop. Jesus Christ. I'm in a creep sandwich made with creepy bread right now. Will you two fucking relax? Jesus fucking Christ.
How's your thrumming?
Red Band's like, Rich, if you want to see a bend over, look at video number 38 on our YouTube channel.
I have great credit.
You guys are
This
fucking...
surgery was less than 4 months ago, guys. This was kind of hardcore.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Can I ask how the guys trying to get you back? Like, what are the lines he's throwing at you? Or just a lot of
I
calls?
ran because I was falling in love with you guys.
Wow.
You were in the hospital. I whispered. I was falling in love with you. You still fucking live.
How did he break up with you? That's the
The
better.
day after my birthday.
But I mean, how did he say it?
He gave me a damn pedicure, and the day after he came over and he's like, I want to be more selfish with my time. I can't do this anymore.
Wow.
And like
So he
months
found...
later, he's like, so how's it going?
That's Austin, Texas for you. He found a little nose, and he got fucking an STD, and now he's come crawling back. That's what happened.
No.
Are those
What do you
gummy
mean,
bear
no?
boots?
Red Band, shut the fuck up. Fucking disgusting fucking idiot. It's a comedy show, you fucking retard. Anyway, so with the guy... Hold on. Why, when you said no, how do you know what he did after he broke up with you?
How do I know what?
Somebody and then
I
kept
have no
calling back.
idea.
Marty, are you there? Okay. Alright, Miss Aquarius. I'm gonna send you an invitation. Good job. We miss Aquarius. Good job. We miss Aquarius. Good job. Good job.
Hello. Justin, yeah, you know, like the things we share in common, and it feels like we're partners, and then there's just that empty redemption on one lonely Monday night. Justin, take it away with the poem. You know, you run around and you're seeing all these people. You know, you run around and you're seeing all these people. I hope you can see how much different I am with you. And pitch do you make you feel?
I just told him that I need time because you already you ran away when you started feeling things for me.
He ran away from his feelings.
Oh yeah, excellent. So you found me from Aiden Ross. Yeah, do you mind if I tell you about myself? An Armenian person do what?
Free to go to dinner with him? All right. Justin, are you going to go to dinner with Ellie?
Yeah, I appreciate you looking out like that.
What?
We both don't drink, so it'll be a cheap bill.
It's a pretty beach house someday, you know.
If they were, I'd put on socks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I will send you an invitation.
Ellie,
I will send you an invitation.
she wants to say. Maybe she's going to ask Red Band to dinner instead. Maybe she's going to ask Red Band to dinner instead. Forgot how excited. And it's been looks like an hour black. Yeah. I got my overnight oats. I've been putting a bunch of fiber in there, but it's not working, Tony. I'm backed up right now. I don't even. We vote for. Oh yeah, she's in one. Keep the swim. William, you are. I don't know how you do it every week, but you keep filling our souls with your sweet, sweet midnight oats, and it's a pleasure. Just seriously. Roger's on the line. He has something he wants to say.
Hey, Will, this is Coach Rogers. I'm in the middle of the big game. What's happening? You're not eating mac and cheese with that big hemorrhoid, are you?
Coach, I am, and Coach Rogers, I know we haven't spoken in a while. Number one live podcast.
Youngstown, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, San Francisco, California, Sacramento, California, San Diego, California, Phoenix, Arizona, New York, Clearwater, Florida. And tickets available for free. ZipRecruiter.com/Kiltony.